So I'm going to remind you real quick what loyalty is. I'm going to talk to you about those 3 things quickly. And then we've got some special guys. We've got 18 guys that they proved their loyalty this summer and went above and beyond and made a sacrifice in their own personal lives so that they could make this program better, okay? And don't get your feelings hurt if you're not one of those guys. Hopefully it will motivate you to become one of those people. But if you were not one of those guys, you know what? You need to find a way to become one, because the guys that are in this presentation, I know right now, if I want to go dig a foxhole and go to war, I'm going to pick these 18 guys to get my back first, because I know that I can depend on them. And I'm serious. I've got chills running up my spine right now, because if I ever go to battle, those are the first guys I'm going to look to get my back. And they know in return that I'm going to have their back, and these coaches, this coaching staff will have their back as well. Okay, loyalty. All right. It's defined as, this was the definition that I like the most, and you guys can read, but it's the willingness to make an investment or personal sacrifice to strengthen a relationship. Well, the sacrifice you made to strengthen the relationship of this team, this bond that we have together, that was the sacrifice you made. Okay? And some of you, Coach Smith's got a great quote, and I read it every day on the way in the office. It says, you can find a way or you can find an excuse. Guys, we all have excuses. Okay? I was thinking of excuses sometimes waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning to go get, Tristan or somebody, or whoever. But at the end of the day, I realized, you know what? My excuses are not as important as making a commitment to this team. Okay? So making those sacrifices, that's what loyalty is. All right. There are 3 things that you guys should be loyal to. Your faith. You have to be loyal to some faith, whether you worship robots and transformers and aliens. Okay? Sorry to check those. All right? Or you're a Christian or you're Buddhist. It doesn't matter what you are. You have to have a moral compass and have faith in something that is bigger than yourself. If you are the God in your life or the deity or whatever, you're in trouble, okay? Because you're going to be misled. You got to have faith in a greater power, okay? No matter what it is. All right, family. We talked about family. I told you about my brother, okay? I would do anything for my brother, my son, my wife. My goal in life is to be the best husband I can be. I'll tell you right now, I will never cheat on my wife. I will never do it. But you know what? I can say that, but there's only one way to prove that. How is that? Every single day I have to get up and do it. Every single day to the end of my life. It doesn't matter. I can say that as much as I want, but until I prove it, it does not matter. Okay, and then Ranchview. Guys, we spend so much time together, all right? And you guys are going to be going through good times, hard times, fun stuff that's hard, like today at the end of practice. You're going to be doing it with your teammates and your coaches, okay? That's a special group. And you ask every single coach over here, one of the most special times in their life was playing high school football, whether they won or lost, whether they went to the state championship game or they lost. I can tell you right now, we only won 3 games my senior year, but I still have the closest group of friends that I've ever had from that group of guys. And I remember so many other things besides the wins and losses from that season. Your Ranchview family is important, okay? It should be 3rd on your list. Okay, let's talk about the guys that got this and how they got it. In order to earn dog tags, okay, you had to come to 18 out of 23 workouts this summer. And there was also 2 weeks built in there, one before we started and one after, in which you could make up and come extra. Okay, so we had some guys, okay, and we'll talk about them. They came to over 25, almost 30 workouts, okay? They were there 30 times when some people didn't show up 18. And we're not going to focus on the people that weren't here. We're going to focus on rewarding and celebrating the guys that did make that sacrifice and commitment, that found a way instead of finding an excuse. Okay, so we're going to start with the guys that just got 18 at the very beginning. Coaches, you guys will line up right there, and you're going to go on stage. You're going to shake every coach's hand. You're going to get your dog tags. Here's what your dog tags look like. Okay, one side says Ranchview football. Now let me tell you something. And just to put a little something in your mind. this is not the only way to get dog tags. We're going to have a way for you guys that are sitting here today that don't have them. You're going to have an opportunity to earn these as well, okay? But these guys is going to be the first group at Ranchview High School to earn these dog tags. And I'll tell you this right now. Miss McMurray, I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt your feelings. She's not going to get a set of dog tags, okay? You know, your math teacher is not going to get a set of dog tags, okay? This is for a very, very special group of elite people that have earned the right to wear these. And you're going to wear them with pride. And once you put them on, it's actually a great responsibility to represent Ranchview and your team from that day forward, okay? And they should act as a reminder every day. The other side is a reminder, faith, family, and wolves. Okay, we talked about 18 to 24 workouts, 75% of your summer attendance, okay? And that's really not that much. All right, let's talk about these guys. We're going to hoop, holler, give them a round of applause. They're going to come up, shake all these coaches' hands. Coach Smith's got the dog tags. He's going to put them on. And I want you guys to stand up right in front down here in front of the stage, okay? All right, here you go. First on the list, Brandon Glenn. We couldn't get Brandon out of his living room, all right, in front of his couch. We had to go there and talk to his mother. He's going to the University of Oklahoma for a reason. He's big, he's fast, he's strong, but he's also improved as a person in his work ethic and his commitment to his teammates. He made 18 days. He's earned himself a chance to start on varsity. Okay? All right? Hamroy's next. Hamroy's too used to his mother's hunger every morning. There you go. came extra either the week that we got out of school or last week they were here in addition to, okay, either to make their 23 days or to go above and beyond. We had quite a few guys actually that went above 23 days. That means they had 100%. I put 100% on here, but there were some guys that actually were over 100%. They got more than 23 days of opportunities. Okay? There was actually, if you add those two, there was 31 opportunities total to get 18 days. Okay? So these guys were there 100%. That means they didn't miss. Okay? And one of these guys, who I'll talk about in a second, didn't even go to school here last year. All right? First one up was 100%. Sam Ward. Tell you what, he's worked his butt off this summer. I have no doubt in my mind he will help our football team. He's a great person too. All right, next one. Aaron That's all right. This guy was actually here every single day that it was possible to be here. Okay? And he's probably grown the most as a person out of anybody in this program. And he did some things this summer that were pretty amazing. Okay? And I guarantee you this sucker is going to be a leader on our football team. If you want to look to somebody and know what loyalty means, all right, you can look to this guy right here. He had an awesome summer. He's grown, all right, not only as a person, but as a football player and also in the weight room. They made a sacrifice. They made a sacrifice no matter what else, no matter what their mom told them, their dad. They found a way to get up here. Now, you might be sitting there and asking yourself, you know what? If I would have come 2 or 3 more days, that could have been me, okay? Or maybe you're the kind of guy that's going to sit there and go, I don't want those dumb dog tags anyways. All right, but I think I know the competitor inside you guys. You're going to want a set of those, okay? It's something special. There's only 18 people right now in the world that are wearing these things. Okay? In the whole world, I promise you, it's a one-of-a-kind thing. We are going to hand out dog tags again, okay, before our first football game against Glenrose, all right, for guys that come to practice every day and are on time. Okay? Now you might say, oh, that's coach, that's a given, well proven. Okay? if you're here every day, you're on time, no, I had to go to the dentist, my mom said my foot's hurt and I can't practice today. If you come to every practice, you practice and you're on time, you'll have an opportunity to earn a set of dog tags before we start our football season. Okay? It's not for everybody, it's a sacrifice. Sacrifices are hard. You're going to have to make sacrifices in life in order to be successful. Okay? You need to make up your mind whether you're willing to make those kinds of sacrifices, because those are the kinds of sacrifices that are going to help you not only be successful in football, but also the rest of your life. Okay? And you guys know that. All right? Let's give one more giant round of applause.